All right, welcome back. Today, I'm going to be preparing for a larger project involving an XT computer. A little bit before my time. I'm not really a huge fan of these machines. I mean, I appreciate what they are. They get my respect, but I don't really care that much for them except for this one, because this one is, I'll put it out in a minute, it's a V30 Juko Nest. So it's like a super overclockable, super turbo XT, like the fastest ones they ever made or something like it. And today I got something really interesting. I got a coprocessor for it, and it is a NEC D9008D floating point unit. Now, what makes this special, apparently, is that it is pin compatible with an 8087. So this guy right here, pin compatible, as it's missing a pin here. There you can see it's, yeah. So, I mean, I did solder it back on and it fell off again. Anyways, this does work. It's an 8087-1, so it's a 10 megahertz unit. Just a damaged leg there. I could fix that. But I was reading some forums on Vogons, and somebody was talking about this coprocessor. It is apparently 80387 compatible. I mean, it has the code in it or something. So we're going to test all that. Not today. Today, I'm just going to put all the stuff into the computer because I don't have time. I just want to clear this mess up. I've been cleaning up a lot. I've got a whole bunch of computers assembled, which is good. So let's get into it. Let's unbox this or unenvelope it or something. Let's see what we got here. Just cut it like that. Oh, there's two of them in here. Nice packaging. Cool. Just like me, he reuses these. I got a whole box of these things. I just slap a new label on it, and out it goes. All right, so we have, there might be two CPUs in here because, wow, this is really pro here. Probably two of them in here. Yeah, okay, cool. So I have a Pentium 166, non-MMX, and I've never seen a non-MMX like this. That is weird. Anyways, this is momentarily after this video is done. I'm gonna put it into my what am I putting it into? My 133, just to upgrade it. So I figured I might as well buy it and put it right beside this one. So this is the 120 that came out of it. Was replaced by a 133. And then I'm like, let's do 166. So I did that. There's a cool Cyrix M2. I'm not going to mess around with that, but this, here we go. This is really cool. I'm going to make a proper full-length video about this guy. Just make sure that, can you see the letters on it? You can't. Yeah, NEC D9008D. So this is apparently brand new and quite hard to find. So we're going to be putting it into the nest, into the Juko Nest, which is what the computer's motherboard name is. And honestly, turning it on. That's it. I just want to make sure it works because I don't have the time right now. I just want to get all this crap off my desk. The other things we're going to be putting is a nice 2400 BPS modem from 1991, apparently. So it's about error correct. Epoxy house drive. Looks really old school. It didn't come with a faceplate, so I had to kind of manufacture one to fit. Fit and finish is just 10 out of 10. You don't see any epoxy or scratches. It's just mint. I'm gonna paint it later, maybe. Some Microsoft mouse for it, and we have a what is this? Future Domain SCSI controller with a Apple Signal SCSI port, 25 pin. And everything's already set here. I'm not going to touch the settings because it worked in a 486 that had a one-speed CD-ROM. Unfortunately, that CD-ROM was unable to be revived. So I got something a bit newer, but yeah, that's going in. And this rAdlib. It is an AdLib reproduction. I got this from Tex Alexa, right on there. I think the 8-bit guy reviewed one of these, and I was like, ooh, I can't afford a real one because they're like $600, so I'll get this reproduction. It's good enough. I mean, I used it in my 386. It's fine. It was a bit pricey, but still much cheaper than a reel, and I'm not stupid enough to go get a reel one. I don't care that much. What is this? Is this the Juko's? Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of stuff here for this hard drive controller, all that other stuff. So we'll just put that aside, and we'll get the machine from under here. Get this XT keyboard ready as well. I refurbished this one myself. It was not cheap, but it wasn't too expensive because it was in terrible visual condition. So yeah, here's the machine. So what we have here is an XT Turbo V30 NEC. It's got the driver software on this diskette. High density drives. This is a SCSI. I think it's like a 12-speed or something ridiculous. This is going to be in here until I find a caddy loader, because damn it, I'm going to have a caddy loader in here. Not this tray nonsense. I mean, an XT with a CD-ROM is already really strange to begin with. Cool, I've got to make a few more of these. Actually, since we're running it, we can take that out. And this was retrograded. I think I'm going to have to retrograde it again. But for the time being, let me just re-angle this down a little bit here. You can see what we're doing. Cool. All right. We're going to have a good look in here. Actually, what we're going to do first is upside down this thing. There's a loose screw in here somewhere. There it goes. God, this thing's heavy. All right, let's review what kind of cards we have in here. There is I'm not going to take it out there, but it's a 256K ATI Wonder. So it has the EGA and VGA out. This is a floppy/IO controller with an internal battery. Yes, that is a barrel battery. Yes, I will eventually remove it because I know what will happen. For now, it's fine. That just keeps the date. And then there is an IDE controller here. None of it is screwed in, of course. Why would it be? Then there's an old Western Digital stepper motor type drive. Stepper motor for the heads. The motor for the drive is probably I don't know, it's a motor. Yeah, so high density floppies and this guy's a CD-ROM. So first thing we should do is find the coprocessor and put it in. And also, where that manual go? One of these jumpers is, and the thing with this hard drive is it only takes hard drive types. So if you don't have one of these, whatever, 23 different type of drives, too bad. You are screwed. So I don't like turning this thing on and off all the time because the drive is old. Coprocessor, J10. All right. In order to let the coprocessor 8087, when inserted in U3, operate with all software, J10 is recommended to be short. Okay, so J10. Oh, right, there's a jumper in here, too. I don't really know what mode it's supposed to be in. It's in 2.3, so it's in normal mode, I guess. But what I need is not this. What I need is the crap. Okay, I don't have that. Well, if I came prepared, all right, I'm going to guess. Actually, you know what? The manual's right here. It's on the same thread that I uploaded it to, so I'll just go have a look. Sorry about that. Manual, where are you at? There it is, PDF, okay. You can't see it, so I will dictate it for you. Oh, this is washed out. All right, let's see what we have here. All right, switch 1. On-off doesn't matter. Switch 2. Presence of maths coprocessor. So switch 2 is off. Okay, cool. So let's just put that in first. Not so as to not overload everything. And I think there's some diagnostic software already on this hard drive, which is good. Got 1 meg of RAM. All right, we're going to just get the basics here. Video, power, and a keyboard. And this is going to be a tight fit with all these cards in here. Okay, let's do this. Okay, it's working. It's doing some kind of RAM count here. Let me throw the mouse on real quick. It doesn't seem to remember the drives I gave it last time. So we're going to have to put those in again. Not a huge deal. Diskette drive A is a 1.4. Diskette is 1.2. Okay, so I think that battery is a bit flat, which is good. It's good because I don't want that in there. That barrel battery is just it's a Chernobyl waiting to happen. Okay, and of course this is an XT system, so this exercises your patience. But here we go. It's booting. Mouse driver installed. All right, 320K of cache, memory, I guess, to use as a disk. So let's see, D, and which one is up here? So Win2. I was screwing around with the drivers for Windows 2.03, because this came with a Hercules card initially, and I don't know how to change the drivers in it. So there's also SVGA drivers out there. So 800 by 600 by 16 colors. So that is that's going to happen because I have a NEC Multisync 2A CRT for it, which will do that resolution. Paint, why not? Black and white. Wow. Okay. Well, anyways. I don't know. It works. It's going to write something unpleasant on there, but no, I don't understand it. But I decided not to. It just looks like the rounded buttons. I mean, I don't remember that. I mean, I don't remember it because I started with Windows 3.1. I'm familiar with Windows 3, but I never used anything older than that. So we have Excel in here. Check it out. All right, Excel. I mean, this system in here it's so clean. It's just mint. Like the guy I got it off of had like saran wrap on it, and it was so yellowed. It's so yellowed. Like this mouse was. You can see the contrast here. Anyways, whatever. It's Excel. Is that nice? I mean, for an XT, this is all right. So, yeah, enough with that. So yeah, this keyboard was also retrobrighted. It was like orange. This was orangey too. I don't think there's any part of it that remained unretrowrited, but it was pretty bad. These things retrowrite real fast. Only out in the sun for like half an hour. This one took a little bit more time. It is nice. It was just covered in crap. But anyways, see the contrast? Yeah. Anyways, so this is all working. So we're going to plop the coprocessor in. Let me just see what kind of... I wonder if hardware info will work on this. I just discovered that, courtesy of the same forums. And I wonder, because I couldn't get NSSI to work properly or at all. No, not properly. It wouldn't do the graphic display, so it gave basic information. So let's see how hardware info will work on an XT. So this takes like a few minutes on a 386. So this is gonna, if it takes too long, I'll just shut it off. So while we're waiting for that to happen, let's see how we're gonna arrange these cards. So I have 3 cards here. I will also need, oh yeah, there you go. You see what I mean? It just doesn't like it. It doesn't like it at all. No info for you, none at all. So screw that. SYSINFO and all that other good stuff works. So that's a good reason to turn it off. And so how are we going to arrange these cards? The video card can stay where it is. That can stay where it is. The SCSI card, where's the out? I don't want it like touching up against anything. So we might do this. Or, you know what? Yeah, we'll put it here. Put it right here. Okay. Oh, well, first things first. Let's get that FPU in here. I'm all excited about adding cards. I forgot what the source of the video was about. Okay, so pin 1 is there, and pin 1 is there. So this is going to go in. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, you guys can see this. I'm going to show you this chip. I think it's brand new. Looks like somebody tinned the pins. Yeah, it looks like somebody did, or this came out of something maybe. Yeah, this looks like this was in something before. Maybe. I don't know. It's really clean. Okay, so carefully. There's only a handful of these coprocessors apparently. And of course, I'm putting this in here because I'm going to do productivity software. I'm going to use AutoCAD for sure. Yep, that's what I'm going to do with it. Not just fill in a slot. I'm totally filling a slot. But yeah, this would have been quite the upgrade back in the day. Probably come out so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Copyright NEC 85, 86, and 87. All right. Do I have my phone / flashlight here? I put my friggin' hairy ass head over here. I can't see anything. Okay. I'll make sure none of the pins are sticking out. And we triple checked that. Is that leg sticking out? Is that leg sticking out? What's that? Oh, I know what that is. That's the old leg. All right, good thing I didn't jam that in yet. So the old leg for the other CPU is in there. Of course, I don't have any of the proper tools, so I'm going to take it out with some scissors. Just super carefully grip onto that extra leg. And out it, there it is, okay. What the hell did I use? Oh, a tinned solid copper wire. I guess that works. It works so much that it's just not working at this point. God, it's fucking evading me. Okay, yes, there's the original. That was my stick it in there and see if it works like, and it did. It did until I breathed on the computer and it moved a micron and the leg was like, no, I'm out. And then that's it. So I had to disable the FPU, which is fine. All right, and all the pins are in. We're gonna take switch 2 up and put the power back in, block to block. I'm so nervous working on these old machines. Like, these are like super rare and you gotta really take your time. I mean, what's the hurry, right? But still. All right, just double check all the pins. None of the pins are bent. They're all seemingly in there. Okay. If I blow this up, I'm scrubbing this video. All right, let's see. Pin 2 is up. Pin 1 is where it needs to be. So coprocessor enabled. Let's go. Ah, it's doing stuff. All right, good. So we'll let it boot up. It's counting up its RAMs. Okay, so it remembered at that time. It's weird. So it doesn't remember the floppies all the time, but it remembers the hard drive. Maybe it's like the hard. I think the hard drive is like hard coded. Yeah, I don't see any battery backup on there. It's D16X BIOS, and I think whatever you're locked in with that Western Digital drive is what it is. So, okay, so is it heating up? Actually, both the CPU and the FPU are. Oh, it just turned on. So, all right, what kind of diagnostics do I have on here? I don't remember. Bat games util. I think it's util. PC Globe. 87 test. Okay, all right. Yes, because I was doing something with that. Okay, let's run 87 test. 87 test is a 8087 log argument error insufficient memory. We're off to a great start. Let's reboot it with nothing loaded in the drivers. So control, where's the lead on these keyboards? Here, okay. I think it's Control C for this. I think it's DOS 3.3 is some really old stuff. Worst case, I can boot it from. I can boot a diskette in here. Control C, Control C, Control C. Ah, okay. Boot diskette. Boot diskette. Well, I mean, NSSI works in that it displays rudimentary information, but I think I have other things on here too. I have SYSINFO, so let's try that. And how am I going to put my cards, as you say? Well, they're all about the same heights. How many ports do I have? Exactly 3 ports for him. 3 things to shove into it. Okay. Well, this program requires at least a 286 CPU. Go to hell. Okay. What else do I have on here? Config? Config might work. .3D bench. I don't think there's enough decimal places. for it to even register anything meaningful. Okay, it's doing something. Waiting for floppy to stop. Okay, we got somewhere. Let's see what it does. In the meantime, I will look for my DOS boot diskette. Crap, spackle. I don't have it. Is it ready? Is it doing things? Alt W. Caps lock is responding. Okay, that's crap. Why isn't it doing anything? More importantly, I don't even have my DOS boot diskette. I'll pull it out of one of my 486s here. Yeah, this one, why not? Yeah, because this it's completely frozen now. Okay. Yep, totally frozen. Hooray. And Control Delete. Ooh. Keep coming off of this thing. No, I don't think it's that. Maybe I gotta switch that jumper to do coprocessor stuff. Well, let me try this boot disk first. Yeah, because yeah, so 2, 3, and 1, 2 coprocessor 8087 mode. Okay, we'll try that. Starting DOS. Control C. Stop starting DOS. Good. Okay, actually that's fine. Yes, terminate the batch job. Give me C. Util, I think it was. Util. XT keyboards, man. I don't know how people typed on this. Well, that's not reassuring. Can we cease this noise? All right, passed 4 tests. No result for 5 or 6 or 7. But I was able to exit out of it at least. So I don't know how good this FPU is. What's PK? Oh, okay, let's see. All right, now I'm going to run config. SYSINFO 3D bench, check CPU. Check CPU? Yeah, okay. Oh, Hibernese are 86 or higher. Gosh. All right. So I think what I'm going to do. Well, let's just do this anyways. CD. What was it? SYSINFO config. Yeah, that's it. Config still fails after booting with DOS 6.22. I'm going to throw that jumper and see what happens. So I didn't throw all the crap in first because, I mean, this has memory addresses and, whatever, wait states and stuff. Not wait states, what am I talking about? I'm tired. IRQs and things, so I don't want to confuse it with nonsense. Runtime error 201 on FEAF :200A. Okay, it looks like a memory address. Oh, I got a cool CLS that. Okay, jumper is going to get thrown, so here we go. All right, it's in position 1, 2 now. We'll wait for the hard drive to fully stop. And it stopped. I'm tempted to put a 7-segment display in this thing just so it says 10. When you press turbo, it says something else. 4.7. Does it actually have decimal places? Ah, it doesn't like the jumper. It does not like the jumper. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how compatible this thing is. I suppose I could run some more tests on it, but that was not the point of this video. The point was to stick it in and see what happens. So, looks like a whole bunch of nothing. So I think we're going to get to the part where I stick a whole bunch of things in it. I'll deal with the CPU later. Wow, I have one SCSI device, and I have this. I mean, I could probably just cut some of it off and still. This is how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Non-system disk error. I have various benchmarks, x86 stuff. I have a disk with like really old stuff on it. What is this? Wow, I've had this diskette since middle school. Crap. All right, let's see what's on here. I'm just trying to get it to show me a sign of life. Crispy top PCP bench. Okay, those are okay, I guess. But you need a really search to do that. Disk commander. Oh, didn't I just look at this one? I did. All right. So there's my other stack of diskettes. Here they are. Check it. Okay. All right. Let's see what check it says. It's old enough. It's from the 80s. Dear DOS CF Busquets, Norton Utilities, some hard disk. What does it say? Hard disk speed utilities. No, I don't want to torture the drive. NTD boost disk, DOS. Syscheck, SYSINFO. Diagnostics. Okay, we'll try that. Next, if this fails. Okay, well. Look for math coprocessor, not present. Oh, in your face. Configuration. Yeah, it says it's a V20 also, which it isn't. So that's, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to do some more research on that. Literally, I just took it out of the box and put it in there. And I read a forum post that the guy put it in and nothing exploded. And that's, I mean, I read the whole thing, but I forgot about it. So whatever, let's put the rest of the stuff in. Just, I don't want it kicking around everywhere. So study card, I think will go here. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. Modem, where are we going to jam that? I think we can put it. Nobody will ever use this modem. I don't even know if it works, but it's period correct. So it goes in. And the rAdlib. That is it. Now there's a card in every slot.
Well, not a card, but there's a port in every slot.
Okay, and I'm going to hook this up, I guess. I don't want to cut anything up until it's time. So, future domain, SCSI controller for the CD-ROM. Do I have enough power? Do I even have? What's that? Where's that one going? Oh, yes. Look at that. That one. Okay. So, literally, this is just rammed with things. I guess I could put a zip drive in here if I really want to. Okay, and this, you know what? I think it should be better like this. Move the camera down here. Right, I just took it out of the bay because I don't want to mess with it. It's a mini tower. Okay, so SCSI here. SCSI there. I don't know what games I can run on this that would have sound output that would run on this. Oh, 12-speed CD-ROM. Okay, so let's just bit out a touch there. I have my IBM future domain drivers. I think I just took them off of that 486. Yeah, these things are so slow to boot up. Suppose if I really wanted to get them, yeah, I can. There's 2 slots empty here with these. What are they now? COM port headers. I could probably just knock them out and put them in there. Have 2 extra slots. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I want to put in there. I think nothing is just good. Microsoft mouse not found. What? No, it wasn't plugged in all the way. Yeah, let's run that again. Oh, well, I'm probably having a conflict with the modem. Yes, that's probably what's happening here. So let's turn that off. Remove the modem. Wait for the hard drive to completely stop. And turn it back on. Okay. We got the CD-ROM out of a. Where did I get it out of? It was a external case that I replaced with a 5-disc changer, Nakamichi, for my PS1000. That's actually, you know what? Maybe I can. No, I don't want to cross threads here. That one is going to have its own video soon. Mouse driver installed. Yeah, okay. So it was the modems conflicting with something. So let's have a look at the driver situation here. So I'm going to move all of this over to C if I have enough room. This is a tiny hard drive. How much room do I have? 1.2 megs. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, MD SCSI. And we will copy. Let's see if that's on here. This is DOS 3.3, so Edlin is my friend apparently. Last time I dealt with this was just under, well, when the pandemic started. Yeah, like May of last year when I had that 286 machine. All right, so copy star.star to C:\sc. Where's the backslash? Why would it be there? Okay, SCSI. All right, so IBM CD-ROM.sys is what it calls. And now this is going to be fun. Injecting lines into configsys with Edlin. Yeesh. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is, I don't have my smartphone on me. Crap. Okay. Okay. C, SCSI, FD, Okay, I'm going to have to write that down somewhere. On the wall. On the wall. Okay. What is it? SCSI FDCD dot SYS slash D NEC CD. Okay. What is the okay. So same thing. That's config. All right, auto. I had my smartphone. I just take a picture of this, but whatever. M10 slash D NEC CD. All right. Okay. All right, Edlin. Oh crap! I don't remember how to use this. I think F6 is to save it. Control C. I don't know how to. I don't remember how to use this. Because there's a lot of crap there. Ah, shit. I have a self-contained boot disk somewhere. I think with edit on. Let me try this one. Come on, turbo on. It's weird. The turbo button, if it's pushed in and you reset it, that's turbo off. If you push it out and you reset it, that's turbo off. It's the inverse of wonder if it's a... Looks like just a momentary off. Oh, I have parity. Oh, I have room for parity in here. No, I have some in here. Okay. What all that other crap is. Okay, anyways. Tell me you have edit, please. Josh! I have a bunch of useless crap on here, but not edit. Boot disk D. This is DOS 5, but it might have edit on it. General failure. Oh man, I think my diskette from middle school finally gave up. Double density too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that diskette is. DOS CF boot diskette. Let's see what's on here. Oh, it looks like it has some commands. DOS shell, SYSINFO, fdisk, check disk, X copy. Oh, look, it has edit. I think it might. I mean, I remember QBasic edit. Nice. Okay, nice. So we're going to boot into, I think this is DRDOS 7. And all of this to add a line to each of the files, exec and config. Oh, right, it's going to try to do all this stuff. DRDOS 7.03. Keyboard macro support. Oh, I'm going to run out of memory with all this crap. Searching for mouse, found the mouse. Okay, that's good. All right. Ooh, I have a fancy little ASCII thing here. Okay. CF card plus. Yeah, I remember this one because it's when I first started messing with CF cards. I couldn't actually get the CF card to boot, so I had to have a boot diskette to get. Oh no, it was because I had SCSI. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Let's edit the damn file. Edit C:// config .sys. Ooh, fancy. Okay, so what do we have here? Device equals mouse.sys, ems.sys. Okay, device. C:// oops. SCSI. /FDCD. SYS/D:/NEC CD. Okay. Save. Edit. /. This is so hard to type on. Okay. I think I made that comment about the 286 when I was using the Model F on it. Oh man, it took a while. I eventually got used to it. In retrospect, that would have been a nicer keyboard to have, but it is what it is. This one's pretty decent. Compact. Decibel. Okay. SCSI. MSCDEX. That's a terrible driver. It takes up so much memory. I have a much better 11K driver here somewhere, but this will do for now, just to see if it does actually work. Oops, MSCDEX.exe. No, slash M10 D NECCD. All right. I doubt this will work. I just have a feeling it's all sorts of XT crap that's not going to like it, but let's just see what happens. And if it doesn't work, at least I can put the case on it, cover case, and be like, all right, all my stuff is in here. I'm going to figure out why is it not working, or the FPU and all that other stuff. So, you know. I've been down here an hour already? Wow. 10 o'clock. No es bueno. Yeah, Dubai overflow. Okay, all right. Maybe the FPU needs to just come out and be disabled. Okay, just regular B and XT without any 8087 gadgetry. I mean, I didn't overpay for it, and it came with that Pentium 166 alongside. Well, I paid for the note, so it's not like I paid like $300 for that thing. Worst case, it'll go into my collection beside the pin edit, or maybe I can fix this original FPU. Divide overflow anyways. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'm going to stop it here because the drivers are they're raw taken off of a hard drive. The CD-ROM does work. I don't know what address it's on. Maybe that could be part of the problem. Does it even open? Oh, there's where my SimCity Classic went to. Okay, I was looking for that for like 6 months. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting much, but at least some of the stuff is in, which is good, I guess. And I'm going to go do a lot more research when I have more time to figure out this FPU business. So that'll be it for today, and I will see you next time.